Hello class. In this screencast I will introduce the vocabulary from page 182 in 4-point. The first word or phrase is based on, and I've gone to the Merriam-Webster Learner's Dictionary and searched for that. Unfortunately, there is not an entry for based on, but it suggests base as a verb. So I'll click on this, and I still don't see base on. This is base as a noun. From the sentence in your book, I can see that this is supposed to be a verb, right? To be based on. So I'm going to go down and see if there's a definition for a verb. And here we go. Here's a verb. But the term in your book is based on. All right, so here it is. Based on or upon. And it looks like it is a transitive verb. Okay, we need an object, something. And it says it means to form, make, or develop, something such as an opinion, decision, or calculation. By using something as a basis, starting point, etc. Now, that's a little difficult to understand, so I'd like to look at some examples. Okay, you've based your opinion on faulty information. So your opinion is based on faulty information. So it looks like often based on is used in the passive voice, like here. Okay, your opinion is based on faulty information. So this means that the information that I used was wrong, because my opinion was formed. I developed my opinion from faulty information. Okay, so in the morning when you decide what to wear, that opinion or that decision is based on the weather forecast. Let's look at another example here. The interest rate is based on credit history. So it says credit history is used to determine the interest rate. And the story is based on real-life events. So you can think about some movies that are like this. For example, Titanic is based on real-life events. In other words, the real-life events provide the basis for the story. Okay, the story comes from real-life events. And then the final example is the island's economy is based on tourism. So tourism is at the heart of the island's economy. Okay, let's look at some more examples here. Okay, there's the question based on those results. So again, we're using the results to form our opinion or to form our conclusion based on our data, based on this assumption. So there are a few words that often collocate with based on. A verb that collocates with it is, be, were, a form of the be verb. And this is often used in research. So we'll see things like results, data. So that's how we can use based on. In your notebook, write 3 example sentences using the word based on. Please pause the video to do this. The next word is prestige. In this class, we've been discussing status. And as you can see, the definition here is the respect and admiration that someone or something gets for being successful or important. So for example, her career as a diplomat has brought her enormous prestige. In other words, it has brought her a great deal of respect and admiration. On the other hand, look at this one. The job has low pay and low prestige. So that's the opposite. The person does not have respect and admiration. The family has wealth and social prestige. prestige. Okay, so in your notebook, write down 3 examples of jobs that have a high prestige in your country. Please pause the video to do this. There's also an adjective form, prestigious. And you can see a prestigious college university, a prestigious award. So these are college and university and award that are respected and admired. So look at the careers that you've written on your paper. You could say, for example, a doctor has high prestige, or a doctor has a prestigious job. So prestige is a non-count noun, so you will not use an article in front of it. And prestigious is the adjective. Okay, you can see the pronunciation here. Okay, prestige, prestige. Okay. Let's look at some common collocations. So according to justtheword.com, a lot of times you'll hear enhance prestige, enjoy prestige. Okay, so here we have a couple of verbs that go with prestige. You will also often see adjectives with the word prestige. So for example, great prestige, high prestige, personal prestige, social prestige. And let's look back at these examples. So here we go, enormous prestige, okay, low prestige, social prestige. All of these are adjectives, okay. Here we have the Michigan Corpus of Academic Spoken English. We've looked at this in class, and as you can see, we have an adjective here, national prestige, intellectual prestige. And then on this site, it said that a verb that often collocates with prestige is enjoy. And we would use enjoy because prestige is a very positive word. Now look at this example. There are languages that enjoy an equal degree of prestige. So in other words, the languages are all equally respected or admired. Okay? Or whether one language enjoys more prestige. Okay, so sometimes one language has a higher level of respect than another language. In your notebook, please write 3 sentences using enjoys or enjoy with the word prestige. Please pause the video to do this. Here's an example of the third word on the list in context, immense. Okay, so let's read this paragraph. Okay, I'm going to talk about the political corruption that happens in Brazil and relate it to the history of corruption. Brazil is the largest nation in South America and the third world's most populous democracy. Political leaders have always faced challenges in ruling Brazil because of its immense size and population. So first, what part of speech is immense? Right, it's an adjective. Okay, and now we need to figure out what it means. This word is describing size and population. If we look up in this text, we see Brazil is the largest nation in South America and the third world's most populous democracy. So immense probably relates to these facts, okay? Largest and most populous. So we can guess that immense means big, large, populous.